First of all, I would like to say it's an honor to be with so many beautiful people that show me love. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch the Wiley Show. For those new people, I am a commentator. Yes, my eyes is effed up, all right? Because that's what y'all say. Most of you new people, I could just tell y'all new. Okay, y'all get in the comments, right? Y'all say, oh my gosh, your eyes is cocked as a pistol. It is cocked as a pistol. But let me be clear. I am not going to get any surgery to get my eye fixed. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get any surgery to get my eye fixed. That is something I'm not going to do because I feel like it is crazy to get eye surgery and to get things done to your eye and to get this type of things done. I'm just not going to do it because when you get your eye surgery, you mess things up. God made me this way. God wanted me to have this eye because he said, we're going to use it because there is a demographic that is underserved that got messed up eyes and is crossed or cocked or whatever. You're beautiful. And you need to speak to that audience. There is no comedian that I know that is proud of the messed up eye. I'm proud of my messed up eye. I love it. Right. And I'm not going to try to shift it. And if you can look above that or whatever, because I know I'm good looking, I know I'm an attractive guy. If I'm not for you, I ain't for you. Bye bye. Just keep that same energy, right? I'm not going to try to change the way I look to appease you. I'm just not going to do that when I'm happy for my eye. And did it make me used to feel sad? Oh, yes. It made me feel so sad that my eye was caught because that's what they used to dog me out in high school. They used to dog me out in elementary school. But then one particular day, I said, "Well, I like this," and I started using it as a mechanism. And then I started, why do I have to feel ashamed of how God made me? God made me this way. And if he wanted me with two straight eyes, okay, he would have gave me two straight eyes. And I'm not going to try to correct them. No, I'm not done with it. I'm not going to do that. I understand teeth, get teeth whitening, get teeth cleaned off that. That's like maintenance, but just trying to mess with your eyeballs, I ain't gonna do that at all. I'm happy of it because it's people in this world that look like me. And one thing I like about Fetty Wap, he had one eye. Of course, I ain't gonna be out here selling no drugs. But what I'm saying I love about him, he has the confidence, and women will honor me because of the confidence, and you will attract that energy. I typically try to attract married women. I got to get away from that. Um, I'm trying to attract single women because I don't deal with married women. Because first and foremost, y'all husband is crazy, okay? And I like to deal with guys, and I just want guys to understand that deal with guys. Um, a lot of them are upset and jealous of when you deal with women because they don't have what women have. So they get jealous of that. And I understand that. That's why you have to be secure in what you is. And if you don't like the confidence to have me deal with it, that's fine. If you don't like me to date you, that is fine. I know I'm a good man. I know I pay my taxes. I know I pay my rent. I know I'm working on my credit, getting my credit up. I'm out here working a job, multiple streams of income. So I know I'm a good brother. Okay. I'm a good man. And one thing I know, I have options, and I'm not going to just take anybody. And I'm gonna say this in the introduction. We're gonna get into the topics, but I just want to get this off my chest. I was so conditioned. I said, okay, I'm gonna make this work with my friend or whatever. We're gonna go together. But she had so much baggage. And it just dawned on me. I said, you don't have to deal with this baggage. It's unnecessary baggage. And I just moved away. And now I'm just looking at other options, right? And I was sitting down and I was talking to my coworker, and she was like, I said, yeah, I won't be back to pick up shifts until August. Until August? What are you going to be? I said, yeah, I'm going to Texas to I have an apartment in Dallas. What? And I was explaining my story. I said, yes. And she said, oh, you must not have any. I said, no, I don't have any children. I said, if I had children, then I cannot just uproot my children out of their life to keep moving to Chicago to Dallas. Have stability. But since I don't have any children, I can move around freely without asking anybody. I can call and be like, okay, I'm gonna make this job, and I'm gonna go here, get a job here. If somebody got a place in Atlanta, one of my friends got a place in Atlanta, I'm going on the Georgia registry. I could do all of this type of stuff because this is what I am doing because I know I am a good guy. And you have to work smart. Now, when I got up here and I had a conversation with a person on, my coworker, she said, "Are you dating?" I said, "Yes, I'm trying to date, but I'm not going to date somebody that has baggage." And she said, "What do you mean by that?" I said, "First and foremost, if I'm making sure my credit is good, if I'm making sure I didn't have children, then I want a woman that don't have children." And then I also told her, I said, "But if I fall in love, listen to the word, not in lust, right? When I fall in love with a woman to have children, before we take it to the next level, I must talk to her children. We have a meeting. We sit around at a table with the mother, the children. Then, if they have a father or what if he's in the picture, we have a meeting with him and we have a dialogue. So and with the children, and then us as the adults, we have a dialogue. So me and the brother, we be on one accord, so I don't overstep my boundaries. So I will understand my role, but I must speak to you. We must have a solid foundation. If I don't have a solid foundation with her baby daddy, then I will move on. Why do you say that? Because he has power over the children, and I'm not going to play ping pong with the children, and then the children is dealing with this war. And I'm not going to try to compete for children that is not biologically mine, so I will go away. So if you don't have a solid foundation, just go away, right? So you have to have the understanding. I'm not going to knock women out that have children like, oh no, the answer is just no, no. My first choice is to get a woman that don't have any children. But if I were to find a woman that have a child, and it's a certain limit to that, don't have no 8 kids. If you have one, and everything is good, solid foundation, solid relationship, solid with the father, solid with the mother, I'm fine. And then I will do it. And so it's about understanding, because if I'm working to making sure that my credit is good, I'm making sure I'm being a property owner. And I also told her, I said, I'm not going to get married until I'm a homeowner. And I want to be a homeowner for a minimum of 5 years, 5 to 6 years. Okay. And the reason why I want to be a homeowner for a minimum of 5 to 6 years, and then I'm ready, because I have a standard of owning a home. I have a standard of being paying bills, having good credit, and having that standard. So if I'm actually listening to having a conversation and be like, and then I'm ready. So when she talked to me, I'm baby, my resume, my lifestyle speaks for itself, because what I've learned from a lot of marriages, a lot of them do have the love, but the financial piece is not together. The credit is bad. You don't know how to manage money, and that's going to affect the relationship, because when you get married, you're going to get a house together, probably. You're going to get an apartment together, probably. So bills got to be paid. But if you're not good with paying bills, and your partner, your wife or boyfriend, is not good at paying bills, that is a disaster waiting to happen, right? So you, as a single person, as a woman, have your stuff together. A guy, as a single person, have his stuff together. I also, this is my goal and from God, that because I believe in the scripture, I want to give my wife, not my girlfriend, an option to work or to stay at home. I want her to have that option, right? And so I was joking with my coworker. I said, some women can never imagine having an option. I said, if some women even thinking about having that, having an option, they literally having a nightmare. They need to wake up. They can't even fathom of that, because Pookie and Ray Ray can't give them that option. Okay, so that is how that's going to go with that. That's just how that's going to go. So usually when we have this, that's how it's going to go. I know y'all worry about the smoke detector. I ain't worried about this. Ain't I deal with that. I'm living a busy life, and every time at night I hear it. But I usually go outside and do videos, so it don't really dawn on me. So I gotta remind myself. Once I put it in my note, I will fix it. But who cares? I can drag people because it's my show. hmm Anyway, back to the regular program. But that's what I believe. And the issue with dating, I want to make sure my stuff is together. So when we date, when we go out, we good to go, right? I want to be financially safe, and that's what we're working towards because I know that I'm going to have children one day. I know I'm going to have a family. So that's why I'm working on a solid foundation. That's why I'm working on a solid foundation to make sure my foundation is together. All right. Let's make that clear. I want my foundation to be together, meaning my financial, spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally. Great. So when I meet, I want that same partner to meet that. And if when we get married, I want her to have that choice. I may marry, I love bosses that attract me to bosses, RNs, owning their own agencies, owning their multiple businesses, owning their hair salons. So I would never say to do anything. What I would do is because I work in media, help her grow more with my platform, and we just be a power couple. So that's why you have to understand your role. I may marry a woman that makes more money than me, but she will still honor me because I'm still bringing something to the table. The manhood, the masculine energy, my resources. I'm leading the relationship, and we will have that understanding. We will honor her and what she bring in because a woman still respect a man that is a man, right? A lot of women don't because they got to be a man, and she should see that from day one that you don't play that, you masculine, and you're a good communicator, etc. But these are just my ideas of it, right? And so, but I just had to say that, and I was really kikiing with my coworker about that particular situation. I was kikiing about her. We were just kikiing about the situation, just having a good old conversation, y'all. Just a good old conversation. And we was really talking about relationships, and she was in like no children. Like no, I'm glad I don't because in a sense, children are expensive. Period. It's a bill. When you have a children, you're picking up a lifetime commitment. So you have to know what you're doing. It's very expensive to deal with children. You got to take care of them. You got to feed them 3 times a day. Medical costs, activities, good schooling, and being in your child's life on their schoolwork. So it's a lot that goes on raising a child, and it's just not something you just. It's easy to make them, but the challenge is raising them. It's so simple. It ain't hard to make them, but it's a challenge to raise them, and you got to be up to the challenge. You must have a solid relationship, a solid foundation, a community, a village to do it. So that's my little introduction on that. That's my introduction on that. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Make sure y'all thumbs up this particular video. I had to open up with a little bit of an introduction. Okay, because it's like a little on the cell phone, you'll hit a smoke detector, so you know this ain't no real show like that. It's a show, but not no real show. Whenever I'm on station here, you hear I'm on StreamYard, you hear me post pictures and stuff like that. So we definitely gonna get into some things here. Um, okay, hold on 1 second. Now let's get into Storm Monroe. Okay, and a lot of people were sending me the video. Of course, one of my supporters sent a text, like they text me saying, "Oh, Wiley, did you don't make me part of your content? Don't say my name. Don't do it." And I didn't know what they were talking about. Honestly, I didn't know what they were talking about. I was like, "Can you inform me? What are you talking about?" So once I got to, I connected with one of my producers. I said, "What are you talking about?" And so I called one of my producers, and she was like, "Well, they said in the chat it was in the beginning of the video." I said, "Okay, cool." I said, "Let me while I'm sitting down eating my KFC because I was hungry. I'm on my lunch break. Let me watch this video in the beginning." So I watched it maybe the 10 minutes, and then she asked a question. This viewer asked a question. She was part of the Wiley course, right? She took the Wiley course to the mentee program, right? So she did a couple of videos or whatever. And what I said in the course, I said, you got to be consistent. Every day you got to post, right? Anywho, so she posed a question. And the question is, Let me make sure. If y'all don't know the question, I posted the text, but I deleted it. She said, "How do you feel about? Do you regret befriending Wiley?" And I'm like, "Why is she asking him that? First of all, ma'am, why are you asking him a question when you could have easily texted me? And then you left me a text saying you don't want to be a part of the content, but you went on a big platform and you asked a messy question. Make me understand that. And then y'all go behind the scenes that you ain't the only one. It's just that you just got caught asking a question. I have other people in my DM telling me, don't talk about me. And they just keep up a lot of mess. Former moderators, ex-moderators, current they just keep up a lot of mess. And they always say, don't make me funny. But I got all these receipts. And whenever I'm ready to press play, we're gonna wake up the streets. But this particular case, she decided to ask a messy question. So she asked a messy question, right? And so she texts me saying, don't make me part of the content. Because I am a good man and I know she ain't strong enough to handle my roast and gags, I'm going to spare her for today. When she asked the question, yes, it was messy. And I'm going to spare her because of Storm Monroe response. When he said we weren't friends, I had a soft spot for Wiley. We only talk on the phone 2 times, which was a lie. Because when he worked on Two Man and a Lady, we talked daily, weekly on the phone to prepare for the show. When I would send the money, when we paid him cash apps to come on the show, we paid him we can go back to the cash apps. We paid the brother to be on every single appearance. He agreed to the amount for that 1 hour weekly show. He agreed to that amount and we paid him on time all the time he came. We paid him. So we brought him on Two Man and a Lady. The where I knew that things went wrong because he was supposed to do like a 60-second clip of the Wiley Show. Like we were supposed to tape it. I was supposed to say something. He was supposed to say something. I was going to send it to my editor and they was going to do like this commercial and we are going to air it on the show. We had another sponsor say, hey, we'll give him $800 so he can air this commercial for this one particular month. So every time we would get on the phone, he would make excuses. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the music will be copyrighted and everything like that. And my editor was like, "Well, that's no problem. We have songs that is YouTube copyright royalty free music. Well, we could just put it on there." It was always an excuse and all of that. And I said, "Okay, let me think about it." And then he called me out of the conference call. He said, "Well, Tasha don't think that's great for me to put a commercial with it." I said, okay, I understand why she's saying it. And he said, I don't want to shake the boat with Tasha. That's my mentor or whatever. I said, that's fine. I understand. I moved on. We kept doing the show. We did the episodes every single week. But I wanted to promote it on his platform so I can get more visibility for the brand because we had, and Storm didn't know this, but he did know this later on. I was going to do a show. My vision was for Two Man and a Lady at that particular time was we was going to do a live taping there. We was going to have performances, etc. That was my vision. And Storm, soon as when we were talking about doing a live show, we was going to host a live show in Atlanta for Two Man and a Lady. We was going to sell tickets maybe for like $10 or something. We was going to do it was going to be something start. That was my vision. And then he said, you know, Wiley, I was on Sweet Pea Diary. She said something, and my mentor was like, I'm going to pull back. I got to pull back from Two Man and a Lady. I can't do it anymore. Something that Sweet Pea Diary said that I went on some show and I said something according to Storm. He said, I don't want to be attached to this or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember back then. But he told me I can't do it anymore. Right. I said, that is fine. I understand. Thank you. He left. And then the other thing, when We knew it was a problem. I never said nothing because I knew what the game was because I'm not a new content creator. I've been knowing this. Like my name was blocked in the chat. I never said anything. And this was when we were doing Two Man and a Lady. Like you couldn't comment my name and I didn't say anything. I said, oh, okay, I didn't want to burn bridges, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually I spoke up years later. And so me and Storm, we talked about last year, the year before last, doing Thanksgiving, the whole Christmas Thanksgiving debacle. He called me after that debacle when it was me and some other creators. He called me and we had a conversation. He said, "You know what, Wiley, you got to play the game. Tasha, she believes what she believe in, but I think it's a good decision you stay under her. Stay under her. If she don't want you to put her name, put Armand name and her name in the same title, don't do it. Just comply with her. Don't do that because she's a good woman. This is going to be great for your platform." And I told Storm, I said, I don't want that type of good because if I allow her to tell me in something basic, do not put his name in the title, she can tell me, I don't want this person to work with you. I don't want you to wear that t-shirt. I don't want you to get to that. I said, I can't allow that. If I don't stand for this, I would just be her slave. And I'm not going to do that because I'm a man. And then Storm Monroe said to me on the phone, I understand. I understand. And I said, yeah, I'm not going to just allow her to tell me that I can't put Armand Wiggins' name in the title because I don't have that right to tell her about I said, Storm, can you tell her, can she change the name? Like, can we let her? And he said, no, I can't tell her that. I said, well, then I can't allow her to have that type of power over me. Number one, I'm a man, and I'm not going to allow a woman to have that much power over me, especially when I'm not on a paid contract and I'm getting funding and I'm talking about millions to control me. But she ain't offering that. She offered me a camera. I'm not going to allow you to have all this power on my platform for a camera that you didn't even teach me how to use. So I didn't agree with that. And we had another phone call, and then Tasha had another phone call about this whole Armand Wiggins. They hated the fact that Armand Wiggins' name was mentioned. Even Storm called. He didn't like that they were being compared. Like they did not want that man name in the title. And for me, I understood why they felt that way. They did not want to give Armand Wiggins the clout. They did not want Armand Wiggins to grow. And I kept telling them on the phone, I said, Tasha, whether I put Armand Wiggins' name in a title or not, the brother is still a star. See, Wiley, this is what I don't understand. When you put his name in the title, it bothers him. It makes you get under his skin. You messing up with his mental health. I said, Tasha, if I never put that man's name in a title ever again, he's still gonna be a star. I am not, I said, Tasha, I am not a big creator where, oh my gosh, it's just a make or break or mine. No. I said, and she said, well, why do you talk about? I said, I talk about him for multiple reasons. Slighted, right? And now I just talk about him for purposes only. I said, just like how you talk about Tasha K, Armand Wiggins, I said, just like how you talk about Cardi B, Armand Wiggins is my Cardi B. The only difference is I know how to go to talk about him. That's it. Okay. Now Storm Monroe, he didn't like me having Armand Wiggins' name in the title. He didn't like. He said, "Stop comparing us about the clicks and views." And I kept telling Storm Monroe this. I said, "Tasha K is created the atmosphere." I said, "Okay, Storm, did Tasha post your income? Yes. Yeah, but yeah, she posted income, but she was trying to prove a point because people was talking to me. I said, no, she posted your income to prove to Armand to bait him to post his income. I said, she using you to get back at Armand. You don't see it. You ain't gonna never agree with me, but she have used you to get Armand Wiggins under his skin so you can outdo Armand, and it backfired. It backfired. So when I heard Storm talk today on his show, he said Bonnie Blue was cool. She gonna work great on the show. Chelsea gonna be jealous. I can't never get with the audience. They don't like me. They don't receive me. I'm not that. And the reason why they didn't receive Storm because he's not a litty type of person. He's an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? He's like a black jelly bean. You know the black jelly bean, that you put in. It's an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? It's like some stuff where everybody be eating. It's like chitlins is an acquired taste. Everybody don't eat chitlins and drown it in hot. It's like an acquired taste, like the gut of a pig. He's an acquired taste. So it just wasn't. It didn't hit for the Tasha K audience. It just did not hit. But at the end of the day, when it came to Storm, I said you were being used as a pawn. Everything that Armand Wiggins said was correct. He was used as a pawn to get back at Armand. Armand was correct on that. And the same thing with Wiley. My thing was correct. Storm, he have to understand. He never talk about his fakeness, about him blocking us out. He never talk about that. He never addresses that. And when we brought him on the live, he talked about it and he said, "Oh my gosh, I got to end the live. I mean, my phone is dead." And so he got exposed as being a snake, right? So let's move that out the window. Then, when the question was presented by a viewer of mine, she presented a question that got my personal cell. She said, "Storm, do you regret befriending Wiley?" Storm said, "No, we want to talk about two out of soft spot. He's obsessed with me. He's a product. He's a son of. He comes out of incest." That's what that man said. Incest. He have said that I am a product of incest. That's what that man said. A man that Tasha K said was a child fondler and toucher, meaning that Tasha K said she didn't trust Storm Monroe around her son because he was going to start playing with her son in a weird way. She felt weird. And I had that man back. But then I started thinking, I said, well, maybe, well, he did change his last name. He changed his identity. Why didn't he change his identity? He did. This brother, that wasn't his original name. So what would make him change his last name? I don't know. But then he said out of his mouth that I'm the product of incest. He said I am an incest baby. Okay? I am an incest baby. That's exactly what that man said. But a man that Tasha K put an allegation that he cannot be around children because he touched them at night. Mhm. So when he said that I'm an incest baby, I said, Storm, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not. Okay. But I think Storm Monroe, thank you, Love Maria. Oh my gosh, y'all been sending me a super sticker. Thank you, Love Maria, our new moderator here. Somebody else sent me a super sticker here. I'm so sorry. God's Child 1 9.99. Thank you, Love Maria, for that. So when he said it, I said, well, he's mad that I mentioned Armand Wiggins. My point is with Storm, it's very weird to me that you don't want to talk about Tasha K and talk about, and then you lie and say, hey, I don't want to talk about Tasha K and Sukiana. That's a lie. When you was streaming her live, you were begging her for an interview. And I said, Armand Wiggins don't have to beg for an interview and he got a shout out. And that's when you deleted. You blocked me because I mentioned Armand Wiggins. Ain't it quite funny that he not mentioning that? Nobody asked him the question, how do you feel that Armand Wiggins being shouted out with less subscribers? You ain't been shouted out. Those were the questions. See, if you really want to wake it up, why you ain't posing that question? And I guarantee he ain't gonna answer that question. Or he gonna be like, oh, there ain't no problem. He a cool man. He a cool brother because he don't want that smoke. And we being easy on him because he don't do it for me. He's not Armand Wiggins. He's not the star. I'm not going to give you my best roast and gags because you're not the star to me. And then he said, Wiley want to sleep with me. I don't. I'm just kidding. You don't do it for me. Von Ray, he does it for me. Von Ray does it for me. It's something about that man. Storm, you more like geeky. Now you like a thug. You too educated. Too many big words. I need broken language, a little musty. You know, a little thuggish, musty, a little criminal record. Smelling like weed. You know what I'm saying? Got bricks of cocaine in your trunk. You know, you got a couple of warrants, FBI warrantless. You know, that would term you got to be a little broke. You know, that's like a little turn on for me. A major turn on. You kind of like a little dusty, but you just don't do it for me. And I'm not gay. How can I be gay when I come in women? And you say you got multiple degrees. Stop saying that lie, sir. I like women and came less than 6 minutes with one. So that'll tell you how much I love women. And guess what, Lauren? Since you're so concerned about me want to go in your bread basket, which I don't, it take me hours to come in a bread basket. Meaning that I will pretend like I can. I'll be like, I pretend, like pretending. But with a woman, I couldn't pretend going in that ocean. I came and I'm like, whew. When that morning, I can still hear it today. And I was very nervous. I was, because it was like a long time. It's been over 10 years, more than that. And it was amazing. And when we did it again, we started talking about politics. I don't know the conversation to talk about it. We just started talking about politics. And then we did it again and again and again. So that's the thing that she can hold over me, because she know like we did it. You know what I'm saying? I shared, I put some stuff in her ear in a sense, like some bedroom talk. So she can kind of like hold that over me. Like she can call me right now, talking talking all slow, whatever the case may be, and that she can get me. But you know what I'm saying? Because until somebody else come in, I have to go back to that memory. So she had that over me. For right now, she got a little hold on me. I'm a little coochie whip right now. A little bit. Like she can call me right now, and I hop on a Uber and spend that 300, oh no, that $80 to get to her place. All right. So please don't hit me up, because I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get you pregnant right now. All right. Thank you for the super sticker. All right. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. I like women, men, trans men, whatever. But gay? No. Mm-mm. That mean if I were gay, I would like men only. And that's not my lifestyle. That's not me. That's not me, bro. Sorry that I'm not these other content creator that happen to be gay. That ain't me. You see, I ain't calling you Storm Misha. No, I call you by your name that you changed by the courts. I call you by your name, Storm. So that narrative that's not me. I'm not lusting. I don't think about, who I think about? Von Ray, the baby, Blueface. That's it. Nobody in this sector does it for me. Yes, Sean David Way, he does it for me because he's feminine and he's aggressive. And I like people that's aggressive. Like, yeah, Sean David Way, he's very aggressive. Like the raggedy mouth, he's aggressive. Like, feminine, aggressive. Like, I like him. Like, as a content creator, like, he does it for me. Who else as a content creator? Uh, that's it. I ain't gonna name no more because some of these people got boyfriends. Oh, he's in the ballroom scene. Um, oh, I ain't gonna say he's in a ballroom scene. I ain't gonna say his name. He's in a ballroom scene, but he does it for me, right? I ain't gonna say that man's name. Let me not say that man. He's in the ballroom scene. He's very active in doing interviews. Let me stop saying too much before his boyfriend be in my DM want to pull up on me. Um, but that's it. Like them that's Armand. Like people kept bringing it, bruh. Armand is not my type. That's brother. I don't never look at that man like that. He's not. He's too like he's not thuggish. He's not broke. He ain't on no that you know my type. Like the guy that was here, what was his name? It was a guy on my show. When you see me, okay, this one when you see me interviewing somebody, a man that is gay, you know, Uh, you will know my type. You'll know my type, and they come on the show. Yeah, the one I'm blushing, allowing them to talk, take over. Blushing and cheesy, can't hardly get my question out because I'm lusting. Like Jason Lee, um, ex-boyfriend, he does it for me. Armand Wiggins is handsome. He's a very handsome. He's just not. I'm not. I don't see him in that way. That's brother. Like he's a handsome man. I just don't see him that way. Like the guy that Jason Lee. Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all know the people that I have on the show. Just like Melvin, the guy that was on my show, Melvin. That's my type. His boyfriend. I'm gonna subscribe to his OnlyFans. My type. That meat of his is pretty. Um, that's my type. And then people were like, Wiley, they good looking, but they boring. They ain't boring to me. I will give you access to my media empire if you look good enough. That's a little weakness for me. It is. If you look good enough, I don't care what you talk about. I don't care. You could be selling a water, but you could be selling absolutely nothing. Just get on the camera and talk to me. Just for that good old eye candy. And eye candy is real. I used to do on my website, we're gonna bring it back. I used to do eye candy Monday, eye candy Tuesday, and 99% of it was the guys that I would like to screw. And now, since I'm really into women, I got a lot of women that I'm gonna put in my eye candy as well. Because a lot of women I would like to tap, like Whoopi Goldberg. I love me some Whoopi Sherry Shepherd. Um, what's the other chick? Oh my gosh, the other chick that really does it for me. She was on a Jason Lee podcast. Oh, she was a video vixen. Oh my gosh, what is her name? The one that was in an accident. She does it for me. And of course, oh my gosh, not K Michelle. Young Miami does it. Melissa Ford. Yes, yes, Melissa Ford. Yes. Yes, like for women, but my type for women, like Melissa Ford, like Chelsea. I like boss type of women. And that is submissive, but a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like they leave boardroom, but they're freaking in the bedroom, like something like that. Yeah. Um, who else is women? Yeah. I can go on and on about women. Like Nika at night. Oh, gorgeous. Even though I talk trash about if that woman once I make it, I'm definitely flying to LA and throwing about $60 million at the table to her. Just for a one night, just for experience, just a date and go to Europe with her to spend like a weekend with Nika at night. Yeah. Like Milagro Grams because I like ratchet. Like sometimes I like classy women, but I love a little ratchet woman like Millie does it for like that ratchetness and like she like she ratchet and ghetto, like she's strong minded, she educated, she can cuss you out and hold a conversation with successful leaders. Millie is just if she was single, yeah. Millie is another type. When I make it, I will be snatching her from her husband, making sure we go out. We take her out to Beyonce concert to see her cousin. Yeah, I make sure we hire Beyonce to do a private concert so she can finally see her cousin that her grandmother told her about in person. Yeah, and also Kiki Palmer, of course. Kiki, man, I want to smash Kiki. Yes, most definitely Kiki. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so those are I'm lusting. Anyway, but those are the type of women that I like. Like it's this one on she's a nurse. Definitely no Debrat, no. Her wife, her girl, yes. Debrat, absolutely not. Yuck. I don't like thuggish women. Like looking like thug. No. I like ghetto and ratchet women. But anyway. So how we get to that? So I just had to just talk about that at the end of the day. Is it any like bad thing with me and Storm? No. We never met in person or whatever the case may be. Um, I just had a theory that he's upset because Armand has surpassed him. And now he don't want to talk about Tasha K. He don't want to talk about any of the other questions. Now he's trying to defend Sexy Red because he's trying to make clout on Armand Wiggins. See, I'm gonna say this what Armand Wiggins want me to say because I studied him and Armand is watching this. So tell me why Storm Monroe is on IG trying to uplift Sexy Red. Let me see if I can find that because he's trying to get clout on female rappers. Usually he talk about white people, but he's trying to get into Armand Wiggins' space. And Armand, I hope you see this. If you don't see it, don't worry. Your historian sees it. So make sure y'all send it to the B&B squad. Okay, get in here because we about to get into some things. Okay, get in here. Okay, the one that did it without no mentor. Storm is trying beta. He's trying to get into that beta man. he's trying to get into to the space. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that way. Okay, let me see, let me see. And see, some of y'all, when y'all send screenshots, y'all send it when it disappear, chat. Y'all gotta send it. And some of y'all need to start emailing these screenshots. Let me tell this person email me that. Can somebody screenshot what he was talking about Sexy Ray and send it to my DM? Because some of y'all be sending me these receipts. Y'all need to start DM me the receipts. I'm gonna tell this person start DM the receipts. Start DMing me. Start emailing me the receipts. Emailing me the receipts. Okay. All right. Because I need to see that. I want to see that post. If somebody can send it to me quickly, that follow, just screenshot and DM it to me or email it to me. Is that he was talking about Sexy Red because what he's trying to do, get into the Sexy Red piece. He's trying to infiltrate Armand Wiggins' space. That's what he's trying to do. And he's trying to do it sneakily, but nobody's calling him out. I'm calling him out. That's what he's trying to do. He wasn't stunned of Sexy Red. He never talked about Sexy Red. But since Tasha talked about Sexy Red and all of that, okay, you waited because you could have jumped on it then. But no, Armand Wiggins have made an announcement that he's trying to do an in-person interview with Sukiyana. Here you go. Quote, where does all the hate for Sexy Red come from? Question. No one ever says she's a representative for all Black women. She's simply an artist from St. Louis trying to make a better life for her family. Makes fun, girl, ratchet music. There are plenty of conscious rappers out there that y'all don't pay attention to. You see what he's trying to do? He's trying to manipulate the situation to draw in Sexy Red so they can tag Sexy Red supporters so he can go in and her because he already went into DM. He leave these long extensive D's, very smart. And he's sitting trying to interview, creating the atmosphere because he's trying to get into Armand Wiggins' space. And I know Armand Wiggins is watching this for a fact. And y'all send it to Armand Wiggins. Send it. Flood him. All y'all use y'all burner account to send it to because that's what he's trying to do. See, you're not tricking me out my spot to get off of what you're trying to do. You trying to throw everything under the sun. No, you're upset and mad because Armand Wiggins infiltrated your space. And you're upset that he took your market share that you used to enjoy. He got it and he grew at 100,000. Now you're trying to get into the female rap, but it's not sincere because you're good with white people, conspiracy, talking to the dead, talking about talking to psychics and witches and warlords, and that's who you are talking about. That's who you like to talk about. You're talking about witches, and warlords. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what you're trying to do. You ain't trying to talk about female rap and all of that. No, you're trying to talk to Roseanne Barr about her being white and white is right and you in a fraternity, a white fraternity. You like white people. You like country music. You like all of those type of stuff. I understand. You listen to EDM. Rock and everything like that. I get it. But that don't get you clicks and views because your audience, they not into the white culture. Only certain white people they're into. They barely like the Kardashian culture. So you see how profitable that Armand Wiggins is talking about female rap, and you don't like that Armand when he got the post with Megan. I'm sorry, against who was that? Lotto. It got on the Shade Room. You didn't get that Shade Room buzz. They post your stuff and don't even tag your name. So you need to have that energy for them. Okay. So that's the whole point. See, I'm not stupid to get into this tussle with name calling you. I'm calling out your character because, in the words of the Flow Queen, Erica Banks, is weird. It's weird. And the Storm Chasers ask them questions. Don't you find it quite? How do you feel that you were surpassing Armand Wiggins and now he is surpassing you? How does that make you feel? Those are the questions. Asking questions about Wiley, that's dumb. That ain't no good story. But some drama, ask them the real question. Because when I did a poll, who is more talented on my platform, majority said Armand versus Storm Monroe. Majority of them said Armand Wiggins. Okay? And you was feeling yourself that you had more followers and you're mad. See, you can say, oh, Wiley, but you never had what you know, that don't touch me or hurt me at all. But it hurts you because I know that that's a touchy subject. Because I always remember you didn't like it when I put your name in a title when Armand was comparing y'all. You didn't like it. So I'm always reminded of that. That hurts you. That does. Yeah. And you don't want to touch on it. And you know why? And I don't want no moderators to block. Don't block nobody. As long as they ain't cussing, don't block. Don't block. Let them come in. Let them give us this engagement. You understand that? And you see him posting because everybody is just watching him because they waiting on Armand Wiggins' response, the true star. You just a seat warmer when we go get the popcorn. You know, you go to a concert, you get the drinks, you get an act that you don't really care about. You go get you a drink, get you a couple of popcorn, go take a doo-doo, go take a piss. You know what I'm saying? You get ready for the all piss pool party. You go take you a good old piss, and then you wait till you get done, hitting the belt, pretending like he wants a pool pool, no, he don't, and you wait for the star. All right, y'all, get in here, get in here, get in here. Everybody get in here. Oh, no shame. We about to get into some things. Welcome to the stage, the one, the only, the great one, Armand Wiggins, all the way from California. They said he got shit in his nose, but he in the motherfucking building. Stand on your motherfucking feet and stand up for the great one, the honorable, the chocolate, the one and only Armand Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because I can see that for him in front of a lot of people. They don't see that for Storm Monroe. They don't see that at all. You ain't even that just alone. I could see Armand in there talking, and we made up, and we working together. Cause this time I got money. Yeah, and he's in my arena that I own. See, you see, I'm in the vision too. I ain't gonna try to be in the vision. Oh my God, I own the building. I own the stage. It's mine. So you ain't in that store. You're not in the conversation. You try to be in it. You don't do it for me. I rarely talk about you. You just a little filler. You know, when you ain't got nothing to talk about, you poke at you a little bit. But my focus is on Armand Wiggins. He's my favorite celebrity. And the only reason why we're entertaining this tonight, because my favorite celebrity is moving and he's trying to get set up in that Airbnb. He's trying to connect the internet because my sources are saying my favorite celebrity is having internet problems because he's in a boondock somewhere. And one of the Airbnb is having issues because he got all them dogs, and they don't want all them dogs in there, and they don't want all them colored people with all them dogs. So once my favorite celebrity building get built from the ground up, and once he get all settled, then we'll be right back talking about our favorite celebrity. We'll be talking about Kiki with our favorite celebrity, because you ain't nothing but a content filler. Oh, my favorite celebrity, he resting right now. And he's still watching me because I can feel his energy. I know he's watching me with the dogs. But yeah, you're just a content film. You know, it's almost about 10 o'clock. Oh, about 1 minute to be 10 o'clock in LA. I keep up with LA time. So I know he's up. And it's Friday. He's out drinking. He about to go out with his friends. He about to go walk around the city. He about to get it in. And he see me. He said, "Oh, you see this Wiley?" Because I know they sent it to him because his boyfriend loved the show. So that's it for a storm. Okay, that's it. You ain't nothing but a little content filler. That's it. They said Storm going to get the belt. He can get the belt at all. That don't do it for me. Getting the belt. When you ain't got no talent, you got to use belts, Bluetooth speakers. You got to dress in a coat, white pharmaceutical coat. You got to do little gimmicks because you just can't do it just with your personality alone. So you got to have some. You got to eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? You got to do all that. Armand Wiggins, thank God he don't have to go out there and get no belt. Armand Wiggins don't have to go out there. All he got to do is say, get in here, get in there, shake that booty because it does bounce. Because he was a dancer. He in high school, he went to go dance for MC Hammer. And then also my favorite celebrity was in the presence of Brandy. And he was the stylist of Brandy or assistant of the stylist of Brandy. And then the assistant of Brandy, the stylist of Brandy, got mad at Armand and they fired Armand Wiggins. Then my favorite celebrity was at the concert, tried to meet Missy Elliott. And then Missy Elliott said, security, security, security. And then my favorite celebrity, Armand Wiggins, was telling a story about Missy Elliott. And Missy Elliott said security and sent him a plaque. Then he was talking about Brandy. Brandy showed him love and showed him support. My favorite celebrity have talked about these great things. I love my favorite celebrity. I love it. I love it. I love it when he go out for brunch with his friends, when he go out of town. I just think about him all the time. I love my favorite celebrity, Armand Wiggins. He get more views than Storm Monroe, of course. I just love that he just destroyed Storm Monroe. And he said, no mentor. No mentor. I love that. And he did it on his own regards. In honor of Armand Wiggins, I'm asking y'all just please hold up your water bottles. And I want y'all to take a sip for Armand Wiggins. Mm. I want you to drink something cold. You know, I'm keeping it a little warm for the B&B squad. Because one thing about, listen, Wiley fun. I'm gonna go over there Wiley Show because he gonna keep us entertained. He's like the Tubi version, a little cockeyed Tubi version of Armand. We look cockeyed, he look Tubi, and it's free. So we gonna go over there and watch Wiley. Yeah, y'all love to watch me. I know you here. I know, girl. Stay in the bushes. I know you entertain. Mm-hmm. See, that's why Storm. See, he can't go and combat that. And so he's gonna have to block Armand Wiggins' name in the chat if he haven't done that yet. See, we're talking about Armand Wiggins. See, you ain't tricked me on my spot. I'm not obsessed about you. Only person that can say that is my favorite celebrity. And even my favorite celebrity don't say obsessed. He get a little mad. You know, sometimes you make your favorite celebrity get a little mad, you know, and he's saying, you know, he's a little jealous. He's a psycho. He goes off on me. And then he calls me when he want me not to do something. And then I don't listen to my favorite celebrity. It's just, oh my gosh, I'm just blushing right now. My favorite celebrity. Nobody said it about Storm. Nobody say they're their favorite. Who anybody got somebody covering Storm Road content? I wait. Have somebody repost Storm Monroe content today? Shout out to Coffee City. Can three people type in Coffee City name? Do we have three people that can type in Coffee City name? I need to see three people type in Coffee City. Can we get three people? I cannot continue the show until I see three people type Coffee City. I need to see that down in my chat. I'll wait on y'all. Okay, for all the people that went to special ed, it's COFFEE City CITY. I need to see some more Coffee City. Coffee City. Coffee City. So what Coffee City did, somebody said COOI. So what Coffee City did today, we did the breaking. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Somebody said Coffee City. We did the Erica Banks story And when we did the Erica Banks story, nobody covered it. None of the big blogs covered it, right? But a black woman, woo, glory. I'm about to say a black woman. I tagged a black woman, Coffee City, in the post. She saw the response at 1501. She reposted it, shared it on Instagram. Not only that, we didn't even ask her. She shared it on her YouTube channel. We haven't had an appearance. Once she abandoned the YouTubers, I felt like Miss Robbie when Tina Turner went overseas, and Miss Robbie said, well, I feel like she said she don't want to be worried about her past, and I'm a part of her past. Go Google that interview. So when Coffee City left the YouTuber, she left me too. So I'm a part of her past. And then, like Miss Robbie in the interview, she started laughing, and I started laughing because Coffee City started to review that. She gave us a short, sweet response of that story of us talking about Erica Banks. She was the only YouTuber. You know why? Because she understands content. She don't care if I don't like you. If you're great, I'm going to post you. I don't care if she dragged me. She have dragged me multiple times, but she always bringing around how to make you a better content creator. Some of her greatest advice, we took it and we ran with it, and we got so much better. So we want to thank her. So when the Wiley Show make it our first interview, and I'm saying we have a big story. When it be real big, we're gonna go to Coffee City. We ain't going to People Magazine. We ain't going to the Shade Room. We're gonna go to Coffee City first. Then we will go to everybody else, but she will get it first. All right? Coffee City will get it first. When we do red carpets, she will get it first. She will get it first because you need to remember the people that was there when you were coming up. And don't worry about the people that ignore you. You just give them that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because they see it all. But Coffee City saw it and she reposted it. So thank you, Coffee City. You always have a special part in my heart for that because you did not have to do it. Nobody asked you to do it. You did it because you saw a good story. It had multiple parts. You had 1501 connected to Megan Thee Stallion, etc. So that's the good point of it all. You talked about it. The rest of these people, they just sitting at home, keep that same energy. Now, my favorite celebrity, I know I ain't made it yet until he talk about it. Once he talk about it, that is my Grammy moment. Once my favorite celebrity, let's be clear. Once my favorite celebrity, Armand Wiggins, when he opened up that live and he just dissect what I'm saying, then I finally made it. Because my favorite celebrity, I was listening to my favorite celebrity, I was in my drawers. Paul, did I have on drawers when I was listening to her? Did I have on drawers? Okay, I did not have on no drawers. I was in Texas. Yeah, no drawers. Didn't have on any drawers. Okay, and I did have some chicken wings in the air fryer. I did. I remember that. And you had the Stella Rosa because I bought you a gift for your fan, a Stella Rosa Black, a big bottle. Okay, I remember. So he was live, and he said, "You haven't worked hard enough. Me talk about you. How does that benefit me? That only benefits you. Do some more work. Apply that pressure. Then, and only then, talk about you." So every day I hear that in my mind and I work harder. I thought it was with the Erica Banks, so we're going to keep at it until we raise so much publicity that my favorites, he can drag me, but my favorites like put my name in a title and talk about me on YouTube. Why don't Storm Monroe talk about that? Because he's jealous of my favorite celebrity. See, they keep saying Wiley ain't jealous. I'm happy for my favorite celebrity. But Storm Monroe, let me ask you a question. Do you think Storm Monroe jealous of Armand Wiggins? That's the question. That's the good. But they ain't gonna utter that up question up. I ask it here. Do you think Storm Monroe is jealous of Armand Wiggins' success? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Press. That's the good. You want to ask some questions in Wiley After Dark? Do you think Storm Monroe is jealous of Armand Wiggins? Mm-hmm. So that's and I'm gonna put a poll on my community wall because that's the gag. You see, now when people go to his DM, they gotta name Armand Wiggins. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a poll, and I can guarantee you. Let's do a poll in the chat really quick because I know half of y'all can't say nothing. Y'all secret lovers. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do the poll right now. Okay, hold on. Y'all in the bush. I understand, child. Y'all can't come down, but one day y'all gonna have. It's gonna be undeniable. It's gonna be undeniable. Let me put that on there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Poll that. Let's see what that poll gonna say. Hey, you vote how you want to vote. Hey, secret lovers. They in the bushes. They, bushes lovers. And then when I go in person, they will come and see me in person. Yeah. Look at this. Let's see. Let's see what the poll's gonna say. Mm-mm. Yeah, envious. We ain't gonna use envious because that ain't the word most people know. We gonna say jealous. We gonna say that. We gonna say jealous. Let's see. Let's do the poll. Come on. Let's do the poll. Let's see. Let's see what it's gonna say. Cause your next ex, he's educated. He speaks 5 different languages. Envy is not your I understand, brother. But we gonna say jealous for the day. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what that poll say. Wow. I'm not shocked by this poll. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Hard pressure. Yes, I am not shocked. Yikes. I mean, y'all are voting. Y'all are voting. Y'all are voting. And let me do it on my community wall too. I'm gonna do it on my community wall and see if it's on a community wall. Let me go to my community wall too and post it so y'all can go over there and let me see what the community wall. Because sometimes people just check out the community wall, and I'm gonna see what that is. Yeah, that's the gag. And you see, he's not gonna go live and talk about that. Focus on that. Get your focus off Wiley. And you see, you ain't got a lot of yes people in the chat because they know it's the truth. Because they know Wiley don't play. Okay? Okay? Let me see. Yep. Okay, I saw that. Let me see. We moving on, child. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yes. Hey, so let me see what that poll say. Let me see what that poll say. Let me say, yikes. Let me see what this poll say. Wow. And see the storm chasers. They trying to come in, but yikes. The storm chasers, they trying to come in, but they ain't strong enough. Because most of the storm chasers is secretly Armand Wiggins supporters. Yeah. And then some of y'all trying to, well, I don't know. We using the word jealous. Make a poll. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's do the poll. Let's literally do the poll. Look at that. Do you think Storm is jealous of Armand Wiggins' success on YouTube? We're gonna use the word jealous. Oh, y'all don't try to come here and change no word. Get that word out of here. I said jealous. Vote on that. That's the word. It's the jealousy for me. Yeah, the jealousy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get 80. I want to make sure we get above 50 votes. Let me see if we can get it above 50 votes. Let's see if we can get it above 50. Let's see what that wants. Yikes. Let's see if we can get it above 50. We got 50. Come on. We got it above 50. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's see if we can get above that 50 votes. Let me go to the community wall. Let me see what the community wall is saying. Wow. The community wall. The community wall. The community wall. This is my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. I gotta throw some little shade in it. See, I was in the military. I served in the military. One thing about my opinion, I'm a veteran and I can see through the shade. I served in the military and I had a lot of officers in my bedroom. hmm This was after don't ask, don't tell. They were good looking men. After they got through yelling in my face and everything like that, yeah, we had a good old time in the military. I mean, they was definitely servicing. I was servicing the breadbasket for America. Yeah. hmm I was servicing that breadbasket. Yeah, I'm a veteran. That's why my eye messed up. I served in Iraq. Yeah. That's why my leg is messed up from war. Yeah. I served in the military. I wanted to date my wife because she was an officer, but she wouldn't stand when I walked in the room because I wasn't an officer. I was just a private first class. See, I could smash her, like talk to her and date her, but she was an officer and everything, but she wouldn't stand for me. But if I would have married her, I could have been on YouTube funding and paying content creators to be their friends. But sadly, I couldn't do it. Because you know why I couldn't do it? Because I love myself. I didn't have to go in my pocket and my wallet for some friends, and they still look at me stupid. I really got friends in real life. I don't have to use my coins for it, I don't have to do that. I don't have to wear 50 shades of makeup. If I look wrinkled, I want to show my real wrinkles. But I didn't marry her because I love me and I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to try to buy friends because when you buy friends, you got to keep them by buying them and you won't have true, authentic love. They just want you buy a check. hmm So let's go to the poll. Let me see. Did it get above 50? Did it get above 50? Ooh, look at all these people watching me in the middle. Chelsea, ooh, they can't stand Storm. Wow, I am not shocked. 57% of them said yes. He is jealous. 57%. Ooh, this is a good title for the website. Okay. Okay. I was not gonna do some boot camp because you gotta understand we in the shower together. We get a little touchy. You know what I'm saying? It was a good one too. He's from Kentucky. I mean, he could take it. I had to do like night guard duty. Man, we went in that shower, we got it in. I was doing some night guard duty, all right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That booty hole was brown. Anyway, let's be clear. So, just like the gym, man, I've always been a love freak. It's been a while since I've been up because I've been working. Wow. Ever since we started talking, this poll, and see, the storm chasers are literally Armand Wiggins rejects. He's an alternative to Armand, but they still watch Armand Wiggins and they voting. They have came out. Do you think Storm is jealous of Armand Wiggins' success on YouTube? And literally 57% said yes. Ooh, wow. That's very concerning. That's very concerning. See, that is why he is upset and angry. He's intimidated. And see, this is the point. Let me make sure. Give me a second here. Let me add that to the article as well. I'm going to email that to my writer. Okay. Anyway, so when it comes to this point with Storm, I think that he's trying to stick close to Armand. But I can see it as a shaky situation because y'all still in the same industry. It's not going to work. Especially when a person, you have surpassed that person. The foundation is just not there. If Armand Wiggins dragged the person he went to school with, Storm and them ain't gonna last. And it's going to come out because it's my goal is to bring it up so you all can hear what's going on. Because when he did that sexy red, I said, yup, he's trying to infiltrate into that because everybody know Armand Wiggins is the DJ academics of female rap. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that Armand Wiggins is the DJ academics of female rap. Everybody knows it. Out of all the creators, because I did the homework, Armand religiously is the number one outlet of breaking new stars, talking about female rap. He's extremely passionate of talking about female rappers. It is off the chain. When he told a story about a female rapper, listen. And back to Erica Banks, it was because of Armand Wiggins and Daytime Tea Time that I knew about Erica Banks. They put Erica Banks because my favorite celebrity like Erica Banks. So anything he listened to, because I follow him on Spotify and I follow his playlist. I listen to all his records. I bought them all. And so he started playing Erica Banks. To that, he started playing other records of it. I love that. Roll that. I like how Armand would say that. I love his voice. So we start playing that record. We added to the playlist. So because Armand Wiggins was such a fan, I became a fan of Erica Banks. Yeah, I became a fan of Erica Banks. It was lovely. I became a fan of Erica. I love her. And so, we love her. But the reason I don't play her anymore is because, not like I used to, is because she ain't got no new material. And then the new record she dropped, Dragon 1501, she didn't put it on Apple Music or Spotify. Girl, who listen to music on YouTube? If I got Spotify, I don't listen to music on YouTube. I let that Spotify play and I have a good old time. Now, if you ain't got no money, people that ain't got no money listen to music on YouTube. That want to be cheap, they don't go to Spotify. They listen to it free on YouTube because they ain't got the money to pay for Spotify, or they don't want to pay for Apple Music, so they listen to it on YouTube. And when you really broke, you got the free commercial ads with Pandora. All right, because you ain't paying $1. You got that Pandora, and you got you some YouTube. All right. The people with a little coin gonna pay for a Spotify or Apple or Tidal. Yeah. Or you got money, you don't want to do streaming, you go to iTunes, you addicted to the iTunes store. You just buy records from iTunes. Yeah. Any new records, you buy records on iTunes. So, um, yeah. But back to the poll of Storm Monroe. So sad, pathetic. Right now, 74 votes, 58% is still yes, he is jealous. It haven't even went up. Let me check the community wall. Maybe that is different. Maybe the community wall is different. Okay, see, the community wall is different. So that's how I'm gonna leave the community wall up, because the community wall, the community wall, oh wow, it's like a reversal. Hello, the community wall. Give me a second. The community is only at 36 votes. So the community wall, yes, 44%, and Storm said no, 56%, right? So the community wall, that's where it's the real voting lies, because it's going to stay up longer. So when people wake up, this one in the chat, give me a second. This one in the chat is more like a poll, where you know how the media take a poll about who they're going to vote for, but election day is actually on the community wall, right? Because it stay up longer, and we're gonna leave that poll up until 7 p.m. tonight. You know, we just open up the polls. It's gonna be open up to 7 p.m. and then we will do a follow-up video about that and the reason why. So we will do that. But right now, in this in this poll right here, yes, 59%, no, 41%. So just judging by this polling, that let me know it is going to be close. But when you go to election day, let's see. Let's just see. Let's see right now. When you go to election day, the polls been out. Yes, 43%. No, 57% election day. So yeah, so this the polls just you know how the media go, oh my gosh, they're losing. The polls just open up 5% opposed mentality. So we will see how that's gonna go. Okay, Storm tried to mess with the wrong consequence. Yes, he's not equipped to address. See, he's used to people going below the belt, talking about who he likes. I'm going another way. My focus is the jealousy of Armand Ruger's success. And he's trying, he left one pimp, the bald headed liar Tasha K, and he joined another pimp. And then he gets get jealous of the pimp because he want to be his own hoe. So he's trying to steal something from Armand. So Armand Wiggins better be careful. All right. You better be careful. That's all I got to say. Now let's get into Tasha K. All right. Let's get into Tasha K stuff. We definitely have to get into the Tasha K situation, and we with her app. And let us first and foremost, and I told a content creator, we was on a conference call, I said never play her content on YouTube. There's no need to play her content on YouTube. There is a way where you can play her content, she won't even know. And we told them, we're not going to say it here. It was secretly in a secret phone conference that we had where you can play her content and she can't touch you because it's nowhere near on YouTube. Not on YouTube, but it's a way that you can do it. So we have multiple different strategies that we were on this conference call. We had this conference call, but it's multiple ways you can play her content. Just like when I sent the Bishop Whitehead the videos, because we had to connect. They sent all the videos, sent it to me, and we sent it to Bishop Whitehead. We'll talk about that another day. But is we're definitely there. And the gag is it's the winos that are sending me. These are stumped down winos that is sending me the stuff. We have one double agent, Peaches, on there that send me stuff that connect with me. So we always going to know what's going on because the viewers love mess. Just like right now, my DM, while I'm doing all, I'm looking up, looking, type that because they send me stuff in real time. But my focus is on my favorite celebrity, and the Erica Banks was just some pie from the sky. And we just continue to talk about great things. We're not going backwards, we're going forward. All right. We got 300 people watching us in the middle of the night. Why? Because we're talking about my favorite celebrity, Armand Wiggins. So, and then of course we got Tasha K in there. We love. So she went live on her app and she said, "If y'all playing my content, the wino's gonna let me know in 15 minutes." Well, your winos actually told you it about 2 hours late. That's a whole lie. Your winos don't be letting you know in no 15 minutes. Stop that line. You weren't even notified until 2, 3 hours later, and it was already done. So that's a whole lot. Your winos was late. They was late to the party. They was so late to the party. You came into our meeting late. We didn't already discuss you, and you was in the meeting, and then you trying to use that scare tactic. Well, my winos is everywhere. They're gonna let me know in 15 minutes. That's a whole lie. Nah, stop that lie, honey. So we did a whole broadcast of that. We had a meeting with our people. Want to know YouTube? YouTube, maybe bye. YouTube, baby, bye. She don't even own that app, child. Bye. Okay. So we had all of these conversations, and she was saying this and that, all that. Like, girl, and then she told her people on her app to tell you because they send it to me in real time. She said, "See, winos, y'all are subscribing to the app, and then y'all like some content, and y'all unsubscribe. Why don't you just keep the app, keep it running? And when you keep the app running, you just wasting money when you are, unsubscribing and resubscribing." No, the reason why they're doing that is because half of the stuff is bullcrap and it ain't making no sense. It's boring. So you're not keeping, when you seeing members dropping like that, that means you don't have enough content to keep them interested. You have to have a well balanced content. And then they sent me an email. Now I told y'all they have this whole thing, influencer, the whole thing, the marketing. What do they call it? Affiliate link. So they sent me the email of affiliate link for online test cake. I refused to do it because I told Chelsea, I sent an email. I said, okay, I would do the affiliate link. I said, well, what is the percentage of it? Oh, you get a 10% off of $12.99. I said, no. I said, I will join it and I want 50% of everybody I have joined into the app. 50%. I am not about to get no 10% off of each subscriber. That's dumb. I want 50%. I want 50%. And I want access to the content before it air so I can prepare my material to get people to subscribe to the app. So that ain't gonna work. If you want that affiliate link to be a success, you need to make that 50%. It need to be a 50-50 split. All right. So she's trying to use the consequence and have them be in slavery. Why would I do that? No, you ain't gonna make no money on that. And why would I trust doing an affiliate link with a person that's in debt and claiming they ain't got no money and that she don't own the app? I'm not about to get involved in that Ponzi scheme. You doing everything to pay that? You would be stupid. I told the content creator, he got on the phone with me. He said, "Did you hear all that talk?" I said, "Yeah, I heard that." I said, "Did she send me an email?" I said, "Don't you do it, bruh. You get more." Why would you do that? Absolutely not. It's subscription based. It ain't enough to keep. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. No. If she can't get no subscribers for raising all that hell on the internet, then what the hell are we gonna try to do to help her get some subscribers? Literally, what the hell are Wiley gonna be able to do if she got all this press? If she can't get it off her own merit, No, you're trying to use us to keep you in the algorithm. And now, sis, I want 50%. So they send me an email for me to be on the affiliate program. I said, yeah, I'll do it for 50% of each subscriber that I bring in. And I'm guaranteed to bring it in because I know what to do with the deal. And we took a break covering it. Remember that we used to cover her app? And she told me, said, Wiley, I want you to do this app for free. You bringing people over here. But you messed up on that, sister. I offered something great to your platform. I brought subscribers to your platform. That is a fact. You cannot deny that. We talked about it better than your mentee Storm because he couldn't do it like Wiley because he didn't want to be under your umbrella no more. So he never covered your material. I covered it. I was the one that covered the material when Tasha, when Storm went to apologize to Storm, when Storm went to apologize to Armand, my favorite celebrity. And Tasha didn't want him to apologize, right? And we covered it. And Armand didn't even watch the interview. He watched my review. So you done messed up somebody that promote. You know I'm obsessed. You know I'm weird, but it's a good weird. Good weird. You know I'm gonna talk about you all day. Why would you mess up with somebody that's gonna talk about you 24 hours, 7 days a week? You need to keep them in your good graces, Tasha, bald-headed liar. And now you, okay, we're gonna do an affiliate program, and I want y'all to join for 10%. Nope. I want 50. I want 50. 50%. 50. I want 50. And the reason why I want 50%, because I put in the work. The reason why I want 50%, because I put in the work. I put in the work. I want 50. Okay? I literally want 50%. 50%. That's what I want. 50. Okay? I literally want 50%. Okay? And then we have somebody in here. They said you can spend another people's money. YouTube is a job for this people. Why is Wiley worried about other channels? So on election day, wow, this poll Storm is winning on election day. I guess his supporters and say, we can't have this. His supporters, hold on, baby, his supporters, they got it at 54%. 50, they got it at, hold on election day, they got it at 65% said no, 35% said yes. Okay. So but on this poll in the chat with the live viewers, baby, and it's tight. It's tight. It is so tight. It is so tight because now it is at Storm Road is at 50. Now is at 50-50. Ooh, child. At 50. Ooh, child. It is tight. It's like a split decision. Because what this poll tell me, Tasha and Love, I think I see in Leah, what this poll tell me, I think those are the mods I see right now, Tasha and Leah. And I think I see Tasha and Aaliyah and Love Maria, Tasha Leah, Tasha Leah, and yeah, hope I said it right. Okay, the reason I'm saying it like that because literally we have both fan bases watching. And your next ex, hey, your next ex. I'm scrolling up. I see y'all comments. I forgot. Okay, I see y'all comments now of the moderators. Hey, y'all holding it down for the mods. So y'all see it 50-50. You see how I'm talking about 50%? 50-50. What that tells me, we got our Mount Wiggins fans in here and we got Storm Monroe fans. Okay. We got Storm Monroe fans. On my community wall, it's yikes. On my community wall, they said Armand Wiggins. So whoever's viewing me from the community wall, you can tell me Storm Monroe fans is heavy on that community wall. They are heavy on that community wall. They said 69% said no, he ain't jealous. Only 31% said yes. But in the live feed, And the live feed, and actually the live feed got more votes than the community wall because the Wiley Show community wall got 61 people, and the live chat got 124 people. So it's more people that have voted, and it's tight. See, now you understand why voting matters. Voting matters. Like when you click at voting matters, Leah. Like voting does matter. This is a close race. All right. All right. I paid $29 for Tasha K membership, and I'm a member of Wiley Show. I will never be a spy because I want them to be a team. I don't like it when they talk about each other. No, it's not Soldier Girl. Like Soldier Girl is like, yo, the true spies of Tasha K, you do not see. Mm-mm. You don't see these people. You don't see these people. Like the true spy is level to being a spy. You don't see them, but they're good. Mm-mm. Nope. The true ones, you ain't gonna see them. Because we do have people that is a paid over there and they watch Wiley. Yeah, they're gonna pay and watch Wiley. But the true spies, they never comment. They never share. You don't see them. And that's what I love it like that. You don't never see them. And they stay in the bushes. They stay in the bushes. And the only reason with the peaches thing is because it was a lady that was in the military, opinionated. She was the one that leaked out the thing with peaches. She said it. She leaked it out when she called me. She called me. She just texted me, maybe like a couple of nights ago, on IG, and here she go. She was saying again about one thing, Peaches. So she made Peaches out to be the villain. Yeah, she made Peaches out to be the villain, and now Peaches took it out of me. And Peaches still watch because we entertaining. Because one thing about Tasha, she's on a schedule. I go live any time of the night. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got no children. Any time of the night, I'm live. So I know she watching. Don't put some respect on my name. You better put some respect on my name. Yeah, I put some respect on her, right? I love a peach, all right? All right. Send tips to Wiley Show at Gmail. Yeah, make sure you do. I'm real Wiley. You stay in the bushes. Your next ex I see. Hey, where's my members at? Let me give my members a shout out. Hey, Soldier Girl in the building. I gave my moms a shout out. I see Soldier Girl. I think that's the only member in here. Denise. Hi, Denise. I see another person in here. Miss Black. I see you, Miss Black. I see who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, I think that's it of all the members. I think we're almost close to reaching 100 members. Hi. So, ooh, right here in this poll, for the first time throughout this night, Storm Monroe is winning at 51%. Now he's officially winning in both polls. So it's 100. Your mom with his face, y'all better get it together. 129 people have voted, which is very small because we got 300 people watching, but only 130 people voted. And yes, at 48%, no, 52%. Now the storm chasers, they getting up, they waking up, they like, we can't have this. Opinionated calling out everybody with that struggle voice. And she calling out everybody with that struggle voice. Say, yo, get on that phone. Sounded like the 2B version of Hulk Hogan. Said, y'all better get in that chat. You better get in that chat and vote. Man, let me tell you something, brother. I was in the military. I married a military officer, and let me tell you something, brother. You better get in that chat, bro. So by the time she go through all that, child, she do all that time with stuff. Hold on, one second, y'all. Hold on. All right. So yeah, she she I can just tell her right now, she's trying, but she ain't got the juice. Like she really, really trying. She up late at night, worried about what. Girl, bye. She too busy. She ain't a good promo person, baby. She was over there with her Bob Wiggins. Donate to her mama. She can be trusted. All right. So right now, when she doing it, I gotta give it to her. She up live. She DMing me saying he's winning right now. He's yeah. Why is she DMing me telling me that he winning right now? I don't care that he winning right now, child. Girl, this lady is something else. Why does she keep showing me love on here? And hit me up on IG. Why is she so obsessed with me on IG? It don't make no sense. She obsessed with me on IG. It just don't make no sense. Like I don't understand that at all. Okay, I don't understand that at all, child. All right, we ain't commit no crime. We just entertain her. She watching right now, just calling me and all up in my DM. Like, girls, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, it just don't make no sense. What's going on? Yeah, like, why are you so obsessed with me? Oh man, tell us to call this show every did. She watch it now, like that don't make no sense. So right now they said, so you think so do you think Stormy Rowe is jealous of Armand Wiggins? That's just how that goes. 72% said no. Wow. So we're gonna keep this poll because only 72 people that's voting right now. So we gotta keep it up so it'll be fair. All right. And on the poll on YouTube, we actually have 138 people that voted. Still a small number. That is at 48% said yes, 52% said no. So I know in this crowd, you have to wait until everybody wake up. It is in the middle of the night. Right now, my favorite celebrity is about 10:47 p.m. for my favorite celebrity. And I know on the East Coast, 147. Don't make sure you don't eat my steaks, Tamara. Uh, and 147 a.m. is on the East Coast, 12:47 p.m. I'm sorry, 1:47 a.m. is on the East Coast, 12:47 is Central, and on the West Coast, my favorite celebrity, it is literally like 10:48. So he's just right now pre-gaming right now to go out to the club. All right, in West Hollywood with Brandon and all of them. So, oh, I can't wait till my favorite celebrity go on station. I can't wait. He definitely gonna have a legendary show. I'm so excited for my favorite celebrity. Where's my book at for my notes? Oh, okay, I got my laptop. I can just type up just in case if he say something. I don't want to forget any of his words or what he say because of my favorite celebrity. I love him. He is so awesome. And I love how he dressed. Like he dressed really, really good. I love how my favorite celebrity dressed. He dressed incredible. He really dressed nice. He dressed really good. I love him. But shout out to my favorite celebrity. Love you. They said who Wiley talking about? Hey, sunshine lady. Hey. We talking about my favorite celebrity. Ooh, child. When y'all say who Wiley talking about, my favorite celebrity. Let us bring this to a close. We want to say thank you, you guys. Your vote matters. If you vote on the community wall, please let your vote matter. If it's your first time watching the Wiley Show, thank you. We go live every single day. We get in everybody's business, including my own. We will be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. That will be October 6th to the 9th. You can email me, RSVP, to WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. Send me an email, text me. Email for that. October 20th, we'll be in Miami, Florida for Tasha K thing. We'll be performing 200 feet away from the facility. We'll be doing that October 20th in Miami. All right. We're gonna make sure to be there at her event, 200 feet away. Thank you all so very much for your awesome support. I see you jealous of them both. Oh, okay. I see I'm jealous of you both. Don't you have enough talent and not talk about them on your show? I know that, do, even if you don't, even if you doubt yourself. I understand. You, yeah, Carlton said, I see you're jealous of them both. Don't you have enough talent not talk about them on your show? I know that, do even you doubt yourself? Yeah, me and Carlton was in the, oh, we was, we was in special class together. Look how he was talking, just talking like, let me say that again. We both in the special class, but I know what he's saying. But we talking that special language. Okay, let me say that. I see you jealous of them both. Don't you have enough talent not talk about them on your show? I know that. Do even if you doubt yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's that Holly Berry when you trying to learn how to read. In the little void, feed them at vegetable so he could go strong. And when he grows strong, it will be a good baby. Why are you crying? If he grow up, he will know that he is strong and that if he has vegetable, he will know that he is strong. Well, like that movie, baby. That's my favorite part. Shout out to losing Isaiah's round. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to go watch that movie. If you don't know nothing about losing Isaiah, you don't know. Baby, that is my movie. Jam. She in the store stealing popcorn. Ooh-wee. That was my movie. Oh man. Anyway. I love it. Thank y'all so very much. In the words of my dear chocolate sister Milagro Grams, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Please leave a comment. Let me know, is Wiley obsessed with Storm? And he's obsessed with his former celebrity? His not former, his favorite celebrity, Armand Wiggins? Comment below. But please don't cuss because I want to see your comments. So comment, everybody, all right? Comment over there. Okay. All right. I'm about to go. That's it. I ain't gonna do no more shows because I got to rest. All right. I got to go on a fast. So when you sleep, you're fasting. I get, you know what I'm saying? I gotta finish reading my APF book, the Sisters of APF. I gotta get turned on by the book. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta know about the woman body. So when I get in, when I go and meet, my new, Chicago, whatever, I gotta prepare for it. All right. Thank you all so very much for y'all awesome support. Thank you all so very much. Make sure y'all go vote on the community wall because the community wall is where it matters. The polls is officially over. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. Good night. Thank you to our new moderator, Love Maria. Thank you to Aaliyah TV. Thank you to your next ex. Thank you to whoever was in here, Tasha. Thank you all to the mods, Latavia J in the building. Thank you to all the mods. Gotta go. Peace. Bye.